Hello guys, Robot1 here, and today we have the future of Yu-Gi-Oh for you guys, and we've got a lot of cards to talk about on the future of Yu-Gi-Oh today. We've literally got Light, Cyverse, Link Effect, Link Free, 1900 attack, Link arrows going left, down, and up, and it takes 2 to make. So yeah, well 2 or more. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. This card gains 300 attack for each monster in a mutual link with it. Okay, so if you got like, I don't know, Honeybee, Cyverse Bee, Bumblebee, whatever the card's called, linked to this, it will have 300 attack. Its second effect is you can target one link free or lower monster at this card's mutual link point. You cannot special summon a monster with the same amount of link arrows as that target for the rest of this turn. Also, tribute that target, and if you do, special summon one V-LAN token Cyverse monster level 1 equal to that monster's link arrows. Okay, so you can basically summon maximum link free tokens off this card to make another link monster potentially. Alright. Next we have new 6 samurai support. I know a May who is super happy about this support. And my computer's decided to be like, no, you can't do crap. Just give it a second, guys. I hate when my computer does this. Not responding to shite. But yeah, so we've got 4 new samurai cards here, plus another one that we're going to talk about in a minute. As soon as my computer decides to, you know, work. Yeah, sorry guys about this. I can't really do much about it. Don't know why I decided to do this right now though, which is irritating. Gonna sort yourself out. Come on. There we go, guys. Problem fixed itself. Alright, so first one we're going to be talking about is Shadow 6 Samurai Genba. Fire Warrior Tuner effect. Okay, so samurais are getting a new tuner monster. Level 2, 500 attack, 2100 defense. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one of your banished 6 samurai monsters, add it to your hand. Okay, so it's got a little recovery there. For the banished cards at least. And its second effect is, if exactly one 6 samurai monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Alright, not bad. I suppose it has protection from like Raigeki or something like that. Wish it was destroyed, but just destroyed by any means, because that would make it a bit better, but can't really do much about that. So this is the fire one, so it's this one right here. Next one is Shadow of the Six Samurai Hatsume, Water Warrior effect, and it's this one because it's the water one. Level 3, 1600 attack, 1500 defense. You can only use this card's name's effect once per turn. You can banish 2 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard and slash or face-up monster from your field, and target 1 6 samurai monster in your graveyard except 6 samurai Hatsume, special summon it. Alright, so I suppose this gives you some ways to get your Shien back or something like that, so not bad, because this deck is basically Shien. And its second effect is, if exactly one 6 samurai monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish the card from the graveyard instead. Do all of these new 6 samurai monsters have that effect? Alright. Kizaru, the Earth one, so it's this one right here. Does it have all the monkeys with him? Yeah, it does. Sorry if you can't actually see it all, guys. I've kind of like blanked it out slightly, just because, like, just to make it so we don't have all the ads coming up. And I'm clicking on the completely wrong thing now. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we want to go right back to where we want to be. So we are on the Earth one. So one 6-arrow monster that does not share an attribute with any monster you control from your deck to your hand. Okay, so it's a little lackluster because it has to be special summoned. I don't like that part of it, so that's not that great. If exactly one 6-samurai monster you control would be destroyed by a card. All the new 6-samurai monsters seem to have that effect, where they just like 6-samurai card would be destroyed, protect. And the new 6-samurai fusion monster, which is interesting, Shadow 6-samurai Rihan. 3 6-samurai monsters with different attributes must be fusion summoned from your extra deck by sending the above cards you control to the graveyard. You do not. Oh, okay, so it's a contact fusion. That's pretty good. I do like that. Cannot be used as fusion material, so itself cannot be used as a fusion material. Once per turn, you can banish one 6-samurai monster, 6-samurai card from your hand or that you control face up. Then target one card you're on the field, banish it. Alright, so banish effect, that's not bad. Don't know what you would do with that exactly, because I don't think you really want to be banishing your 6-samurai monsters, but it's not terrible. If a 6-samurai monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay, so the fusion has the better version of the little guys' effects. That's good at least. Okay, so next we've got new circuit breaker stuff, and they are the Autogeists. Yes. So the first one is Autogeist Skill Psychitas. Sorry for my appalling English. It's a wind spellcaster effect, level 2, 800 attack, 1500 defense, so it's going to be this one here. You can only use each of this card's name's effects once per turn. During either player's turn, you can return one other Autogeist card you control to the hand, and target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Okay, so it's a Kirin. That's not bad. Kirin effect is always nice. Interaction with your opponent's turn. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Autogeist trap card in your graveyard add to your hand, with recyclability to recycle the 2 trap cards here. That's alright. That's alright. Autogeist Kunthiri, Earth spellcaster, so it's probably this one here. Level 5, 0 attack, 2400 defense. When your opponent declares an attack, if you control an Autogeist card, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, negate that attack. Alright. So I suppose you could mix that with the Kirin here to just keep negating attacks. If this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls while this card is face-up. That card's effects are negated. Alright, I like that. I like that a lot. This Autogeist is really cool. Autogeist Melusik, water spellcaster effect, so it's this one here. For level 1, 500 attack, 300 defense. You can only use this card's name's 2 or 3 effects once per turn. This card can attack directly. Alright. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one card your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. Alright. That's pretty good, I suppose. If this card is sent from the field to graveyard, you can add one Autogeist monster from your deck to your hand, except Autogeist Melusik. Alright. So it's got like... So it's able to get rid of any problems your opponent has, or monster-wise, and it's able to recycle into another Autogeist. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, purely because of it doesn't have to be just killed by your opponent's card, so you could just destroy it yourself, and then get a free search. So, it's not bad effect. I like this card. Autogeist Marionetto, level 4 light, so it's this one here. It's 600 attack, 700 defense. You can only use the second unit effect of this card once per turn. When this card is normal summoned, you can set one Autogeist trap card directly from your deck to your spell and trap card zone. Alright. So this is kind of like a Stratos for spell and trap cards. That's pretty good, I suppose. Alright. You can target one face-up Autogeist card you control and one Autogeist monster in your graveyard. Send the first target to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon the second target from the graveyard. Alright, so it basically allows you to get rid of your bad Autogeist and put a new Autogeist there. That's alright. Okay, so Autogeist trap card, Autogeist Protocol. You can use this card's name effect, second effect once per turn. It's a continuous trap card. The activation and effect of Altergeist cards you control cannot be negated. Okay, that's actually really good because it makes the Kieran effect even more better because it means they can't strike it. When an opponent's monster effect is activated, you can send one other face-up Altergeist card you control to the graveyard and negate the activation if you do destroy it. Alright. So this is basically Telenova Alpha. Alright, I like that. That's actually really good. And the normal trap card, Altergeist Camo Flag. Normal trap, target one Altergeist monster you control, equip this card to that target. It cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. Alright. So your opponent can attack you directly. Is that what it is? I don't know the ruling on this card. I think it would either says your opponent could just attack you directly, or maybe it means like Submarine Roy can still attack directly if this thing is targeted. I don't know. Not 100% sure on that. When an opponent's monster that affects that targets the equipped monster resolves, negate that effect. Alright, that's a pretty good effect right there. If an Altergeist monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish the card from your graveyard instead. Okay, so a little protection as well. I like that. So, new Trickster monster. Trickster Narcisse. Level 4 light effect, 1000 attack, 1800 defense. Can only use the first effect once per turn. If your opponent takes effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. Each time your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand or in their graveyard, your opponent takes 200 damage. Okay, so this is basically BA's worst nightmare, I suppose. That's pretty cool. Then we've got some new crawlers. So we got like 3 crawlers here. I believe this and some star grail support here. Okay, so Crawler's Spine, level 2, so I can't really tell which one it is, sadly, but it is a level 2 Earth Insect Flip Effect monster, attack 300, defense 2100. You can only use each of this card's name's effects once per turn. Flip, you can target one monster your opponent on the field, destroy it. Okay, that's alright, I suppose. It's basically Raikou. If this face-up card leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, special summon 2 crawler monsters with different names from your deck in face-up defense position except Spine. What? That's I guess that's alright. Like the only time this would be good though is if you normal summon it, then your opponent just Raigekis or Dark Holes you, but any other time though, it's not really that good actually. Crawler Axon, level 2 Earth Insect, Flip Effect, 500 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. You can target one spell card on the field, destroy it. Okay, so it's the opposite of this one where it destroys monsters. If this face-up card leaves the field, but okay, so all the crawler monsters seem to have that same effect. Destroyed by an opponent's effect while it's face up. Special summon. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be good. Like, this doesn't seem good whatsoever. Crawler Dendrite. 1300 attack, 600 defense. Flip effect, you can send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, don't know why you would be doing that. It's an alright effect, I guess, because like Love Chain sort of thing. If this face-up card leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 2 crawler monsters. Yeah, like, this is irrelevant. Like, your opponent's never going to do it. Like, if your opponent purposely kills this card by a card effect while it's face up, then your opponent is just like, they're not good at this game. So yeah, that's not good whatsoever. Alright, so Star Relic Star Elmer, level 7 Dark Machine effect, 2500 defense, so a new Star Relic card. You can only use each of this card's name's effects once per turn. When a monster is flip summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand. Sounds like a Subterra sort of thing to me. Okay. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 star relic card from your deck to your hand. That's pretty good actually. I like that. That's pretty good. Alright. During either player's turn, if this card was normal summoned, you can special summon. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. That was special summoned from the extra deck, and return both that card and this card to the hand. Alright, so this effect is never being used. Like, I doubt you're ever going to use this effect purely because, like, you've got, like, Star Relic, you've got this effect that adds, and you're mainly going to be special summoning it if it's ever on your board, so you're never going to be using that. Okay, so X-Crawler Singer passes, Link to effect, Earth Insect, Link effect, 1800 attack, Link's left and right, recipe, 2 Earth monsters. Crawler monsters at this card's link points cannot be destroyed by battle, gain 300 attack and defense, and can make up to 2 attacks on your opponents during the battle for each battle phase. Alright, quite a lot of effects there for just a crawler. Suppose they need it though, they are pretty weak, and their effects themselves aren't that great. If this face-up card leaves the field by your opponent's card effects, or if it is destroyed by battle, you can target 2 crawler monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon them in face-up defense. Okay, so this is what every other crawler monster should have had. Destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay, so X-Crawler Nerigos. Link 2, Insect Earth, 1900 attack, links left and right, 2 Insect monsters. Crawler monsters at this card's links points cannot be destroyed by battle, getting 300 attack and defense, and if they battle an opponent's monster by battle damage they inflict to your opponent, your opponent is doubled. So any battle damage they inflict is doubled. I suppose this one's kind of better because of the double battle damage. Essentially the same though. And if this card is destroyed by effect or battle, target 2 crawler monsters in your graveyard and special summon them. So the same as the other crawler link monster. It's not bad, but it's not good. Another star relic, another star grail field spell. Shadow Creeper over the star relic. So crawlers like star grail monsters? Are they? Alright. So crawler monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 2 or lower insect monster from your hand in face up or face down defense position. Alright. When a flip monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can send that opponent's monster to the graveyard. It's alright actually. I think this is the reason why crawlers may be somewhat decent actually, because this is the only card in the whole deck that I've seen that is actually worth it. So yeah, this might actually make them somewhat good. Okay, and the last card on this entire article is Star Relic's Puppet, continuous trap card. You can only use one of this card's name's effects per turn, and only once that turn. You can target one face down monster your opponent controls. You control, change it to face up attack position or face down defense position. You can shuffle 1 crawler monster from your graveyard into the deck, then target 1 face up monster you control. Change it to face down defense position. Alright, I suppose this gives you better ways to use the crawler effects. That's pretty good at least. I think this is the whole, like, this trap card and the field spell probably what are going to make crawlers a deck, in my opinion. Like, there's no other reason why they could be a deck. But yeah, that's basically this article of new cards. So for this one, we got some pretty good we got the crawler support seems pretty good, and the samurai support seems pretty good. So does this Auto Guys support cards. So yeah, those are pretty good cards. Let's get on to the next support though. Only a few more. So we have 3 cards to talk about here. Link Flyer. is a Wind Cyverse effect, level 2, 0 attack, 1800 defense. You can only summon one card. I wish it didn't say to a link point. A link monster's link point. I wish it was just special summon it. Like if your opponent controls a monster and you control less monsters, special summon this card. I wish it was something like that. That I think would be better. Security block. Changes last until the end of the turn. It's alright. It's alright. And Cyverse Beacon, if you took battle damage or effect damage from an opponent's card effect this turn, add 1 level 4 or lower Cyverse monster from your deck to your hand. It's not really that good. Next support, the last 6 Samurai support we're talking about on this list. So Shadow Art of the 6 Samurai. A quick play spell card. You can only activate one of this card's name per turn. So a 1. It's kind of a neg, but I suppose if you're special summoning one of your better 6 Samurai monsters, like maybe a banished Shien or something like on the along those lines, then it's kind of worth it. But any other time, this is probably a neg 1. Treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. So Gemini effect. While this card is normal, while this card is is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have its effect become an effect monster. Okay, so basically Gemini rulings. Cannot be monster attacks. It must attack directly. I don't. So yeah, that's an alright effect. That's an alright effect. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's all the cards. All the cards we had to talk about. We had some good. We had some good stuff with the altar guys. We have some good 6 Samurai support. We have this interesting new Gemini effect, Gemini card, Duck Dropper, and we have a kind of like a revised Shien sort of thing. So yeah, all some great cards. I think like seem interesting as an actual archetype. Samurai support is great to see as well, and this new V-Jump promo is pretty interesting to see as well. But yeah, guys, that's all the support for this video. All the cards that are announced. Hope interesting. Give me all your opinions in the comment section below. And always, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Press the notification button to be notified of my future videos, and I will see you